Welcome to Career Development in Technology. Today we are in day 3 and we are discussing about one of the big 3 languages, and it is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Remember, as I told you earlier, HTML is not a complete programming language. Rather, it is a markup language. It is not a programming language because uh, we don't use any logic like conditional, condition, if else, for loop, and so on. Okay, what are these? It can sound a little bit unfamiliar to many of you. However, we will be familiar with all these technologies one by one within very short time. Now, I suggest you always to go through this this texts under all these videos. Go through and try to read them. It will uh, make you more understandable, and it will help you to understand that concept. Okay, like what is HTML, what is heading, what is paragraph tag, uh, what are the commands we used in the last class, all these things, as well as you will get some more information about coding, programming, career development in information and technology, and so on. I will recommend all of you to buy at least one book from here to go through HTML, CSS, and JavaScript so that every day you can go through the book at least 15 minutes to understand the whole concept well. All right. And under the each video, you will find some links to download. This links are of short videos on how to download and install Git, Visual Studio Code, Python software, all these things, and all these are free. You don't need to pay any single dime. All right, and everybody must watch this video, how to become a web developer in just 4 to 6 months. Now, many people will tell you you can uh, you can mm, you can uh, learn web development in just 1 or 2 months, 3 months. But my recommendation is to take 4 months. 1 month for HTML, another month for revising HTML and learning CSS, and in the third month I will suggest you to revise both HTML and CSS and learn JavaScripting language. Okay, JavaScript is a complete programming language, and mm, it is a language of the web and number one programming language right now. Python is the second language in position, and Java is in the third position. And remember, Java and JavaScript are very different language. Okay, And in the fourth month, I will suggest you to uh, compile all these big three programming um, big three languages: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and create at least 10 portfolio website using HTML, CSS, JavaScript in the fourth month. And from fourth month and on, I will suggest you to go for entry level job. Okay, the step by step you have to move forward, and after, 4 months, you should only start learning backend languages like Python or PHP or Ruby or Java. Excuse me. Now we are learning HTML, and today we are going to talk a little more about basic HTML elements and attributes. Okay, so let me just uh, type HTML elements dot html, meaning this is HTML file, new file. An HTML element is defined by a start tag. We know start tag is like mm, um, angle bracket, okay, so for example, and closing angle bracket. This is called tag or elements in HTML. Now, when we type angle bracket, exclamation sign, and dot type in capital letters, then HTML in single, um, sorry, a small cap, meaning we are actually uh, declaring declaring uh, for the browser, for any browser. It can be Google Chrome or Firefox or Safari or any browser, declaring that this is HTML5, meaning the latest uh, latest HTML. Excuse me. Then we type HTML, okay, HTML opening tag and closing tag. Remember, these are called tag or tags or elements. Okay, so HTML element opens with HTML and close with HTML. This is the specialties of HTML. It comes by pairs of tags or elements. Usually, I say usually because there are some very few tags or elements can be single itself. Okay, HTML is parent element, base element, root element. So HTML, this is root element. Okay, parent element, whatever we call parent element or tag. Okay, and whatever we type inside HTML, okay, it will be a child element. So head tag or head element is child element to HTML. And here usually there will be some links or meta tags that are the brain of the of any website or web application or software. Okay, title, so HTML elements. We are talking about HTML elements today. Okay, uh, this understanding will help you to understand the uh, fundamentals of HTML, and it will help you to become a strong HTML developer. Okay, so title is the child element to head elements, and title is the grandchild element to HTML. So try to understand the relationship. And then we have body elements or body tag, and body element and head element are siblings to HTML. Okay, so whatever we write inside head tags, it will remain invisible to the users, to the clients, except the content we put inside title, because it is title, and title will be seen on the top. Okay, on the top of the web page. This is our web page. Okay, and inside the body, whatever we have, when we right button click and click on inspect, we can see what we have developed so far. Inside the head element, we have title, and inside the body, we have nothing yet. Okay, this is by default JavaScript. Don't worry about it. Okay, so uh, that's all actually. And whatever we write inside the body, it will be displayed on the web page. So for example, h1 tag, you already know this is the biggest headline or heading uh, of any web page or website or web application. Okay, so welcome software engineers, and this is h1 tag or h1 elements. Okay, now always remember, whatever element we start with, we close with the same elements. So h1, we start with h1, we also end with h1. What are the difference between start element and end element, or start tag or end tag? Okay, start tag doesn't have this slash, but end tag does have slash. This is the difference between end tag and close tag. Like p tag, we start with p tag and end with p tag. Okay, or tag or element. Okay, so lorem 200, enter. Okay, I press N to go to the end, then press enter, and we are here. Now h2 tag, I can say what is HTML. Okay, say for example np tag lorem 100, enter, uh, press on N button. Okay, then press enter to go to the next. Now HTML elements is everything from N to start tag to the end tag that I told you, like start tag and end tag, body start tag and body end tag, HTML start tag, and HTML end tag. All right. Now, um, whatever tag or elements, HTML elements or HTML tag we are using contents in between start tag and end tag. Start tag and end tag. Start tag and p tag. Okay, so these are contents. Now contents can be article. Okay, contents can be images, photos, pictures. Content can be audio, content can be video. All right, and whatever content we are using in between start tag and end tag, starting element or ending elements. All right. Now, uh, the elements uh, we have used so far is HTML tag, head tag, title tag, body tag, h1 tag or h1 element, p elements, p tag, h2 element, p tag, p element, all this. Okay, now these are the elements, most common elements, and we will be using it again and again. Okay, all right, and remember, these are the most important elements. And next we have to also understand the attributes. Okay, now what are attributes? This is comments in, I'm sorry, comments in uh, HTML. Okay, how we comment it: angle bracket, exclamation sign, dash dash, then it will be auto completed, dash dash, closing angle bracket, and you can write whatever you want inside. HTML attributes, we have to understand what is attribute. Attribute always provides uh, extra information, extra information about HTML elements or tags. Okay, so uh, what is attributes? Attributes always provides, gives extra information or additional information about HTML elements. Okay, say for example, it can have id is always unique. Okay, id, you can say photo, the name can be anything, like class. Okay, id is unique but class is not unique. Id can be used only once, same id name can be used only once on a page, while class can be used, same class can be used again and again. Okay, name can be anything, pictures. Okay, so this id is attributes, we call it attribute name, and at the right side of this equal sign, this is called attribute value. So we can say attribute and value in brief, but id is attribute name and photo is attribute value. So class is attribute name and attribute value. Remember it, it is very important because we will be using all these attribute name, id, class again and again. Okay, value. So whenever we see equal sign, remember the left side of the equal sign is attribute name or just attributes, and at the right side of this equal sign is value. Okay, now say for example, uh, I can put extra uh, information about p tag, say for example class. Okay, and I can name it uh, orange color, and I can copy it. Okay, and copy, and I can put orange color for for all p tags. Okay, even I can take another p tag and say lorem 200. Okay, and I can put extra information about p tag, additional information, and it meaning this line will be orange in color. Okay, or anything, or like I have, say for example, h2 tag. Okay, uh, y html, say for example. Now I can provide uh, id, meaning uh, I have another h2, but I want to make it different, make difference uh, with maybe red color. I don't want to keep same h2 and this h2 elements. Say for example, how inside the head I can say style. Style is also tag that is used to style any elements. Say for example, h1 tag, I select h1 tag, then put curly braces and press enter. I want this color means text color to be um, crimson, say for example crimson, and now I can check it becomes red, but I want it to be like background color, maybe yellow, sorry, orange. So what I can do, I can just select p tag as a css selector. Okay, and I say background color, background background color. Sorry. Mm, what I want to do is background color, and background color I want orange. So for example, orange. Now let's go and check background. Sorry, something wrong. P tag. background background color. Something wrong. Background color, and I want it to be red, say for example. Okay. Should I want it to be orange? Orange. I think it's okay. Let's check. I think something wrong. I'm making mistake. Oh, sorry. It should be it should be inside the style. Okay. So I'm sorry. And it become now orange. Just go and check. You see, we could style just styling one time. We are styling all p tag, because even you can, instead of p tag, you can use this orange dash color instead of p tag. Okay. And still it will be working. Now when we are using any class, we have to use dot operator. Okay, dot orange color, meaning this is class. Now just check, still it's working. Okay. Now uh, we want we don't want to change both. We want to change it to different color, say for example blue. Then to do it, what do we have to do? We have to use id. If we want to change both to the same color, then we have to use class, remember. So this is id. Id starts with not dot, it starts with hashtag. Okay, hashtag. Then red color is the id. Okay, value of the id. And I want uh, color, means text color, to be blue. Okay, all right. And here it is, it becomes blue. Okay, thus we can start styling our pages and make them beautiful, more colorful. Okay, uh, that's pretty much for today. And in the next session, actually, we will be discussing more about HTML styles. Okay, so play with it. And this is also part of CSS. Okay. Don't make it complicated. Learn step by step. We will learn a lot about css style, okay, cascading style sheets, and more about html. In this session, just try to remember few things. All are html elements, okay. HTML elements can be nested, okay. Inside the HTML we have head, inside the head we have title, so it has been nested. And inside the HTML element we can have attributes. Attributes provides extra information about the elements or tag, say for example class, and value of this class is orange color, and id are attribute, class is attribute, giving extra information about these elements, okay. That's pretty much, and see you in the next session. Remember, this uh, YouTube channel is giving you free training. This training are being provided free for those who cannot afford to join um, expensive boot camps. Boot camps are really expensive, 10 to 30,000 dollar just for 3 to 4 months boot camp, and many cannot afford. Last I attended boot camp for $15,000. Okay, and I learned triple stacks, Python full stack, min stack, and Ruby on Rails, including front end web development, front end, back end. Okay, so when you use those who can afford, definitely I will suggest you go to bootcamp. Here is a link of a bootcamp, and when you use my link, uh, you will be getting a $500 discount. Just click here. It will take you Coding Dojo Bootcamp, okay, to their website. And it says sorry because this is my link and I cannot use my own link, okay. So you can just apply for this bootcamp, and they have different campuses, okay. Campus in WAID, IL, Texas, California, Silicon Valley, and many more. And you can become software engineer, okay, or software developer or data scientist. They are running also cybersecurity boot camps, okay. So I really enjoyed the program with them, and I highly recommend this boot camps for 3.5 months, okay. And hundreds of people are from Coding Dojo working with Google, Amazon, Cisco, eBay, HP, LinkedIn, Microsoft, Apple, IBM, and Uber, and many more. You can check if you can afford it. If you don't worry. I will be teaching here step by step, and it is definitely for free, and you can keep learning. Within 4 months you can learn front end web development, three front end big technologies: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and you can start applying for the job after 4 months, and you can land job in 6 month or 7 month. All right, at the entry level positions, and entry level positions you can make starting from 65K to 100K. And I will be here also um, teaching you Python full stack and web automation, Selenium with Python. And Selenium engineer, those who know Python and Selenium, they make 100 to 150K per year. Okay, and we are now learning in Git and HTML. Step by step, we will be learning GitHub and CSS, JavaScript, Python, automation, and many more. And you can keep improving. Uh, Remember, I have also a web store associated with eBay. You can do shopping if you want, no problem at all. And I have also I'm raising a fund. You can just if you want, you can contribute also. And I just written a book on web development and potential dream career. Okay. And if you want to buy it, it's being sold just for 14 $14.99. You will be receiving an ebook of 40 pages on web development, and also an audiobook from Amazon. Okay, so uh, if you really want to become professional, it will help you many ways, giving a lot of information on web development and career. Just click here, and if you want it, so web development and potential dream careers. Okay, just put your email and first name, last name, then subscribe. I will send you email with the link of the book. Okay. uh, I think you can order from eBay also. Okay, that's all for today. If you are watching this YouTube channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel, hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you can get a notification at least. And thank you so much. See you in the next session.